Hi, first off. Um, I was late because trying to find music is like the hardest thing ever. Here we are. Um, I am very much a immersive kind of person, so gotta have music. It's not the same without music. You know, it's a vibe. It's all about the vibes, honestly. Let me see if I have everything set up in here while I'm here, and then we'll we'll start soon enough. Okay, first things first. Where are all my thingies? Let's see. I can probably also make some adjustments here if I move my sheet over, move this over, not that, this, move this over here. That leaves me a little bit of room to also have a oh, hold on. Where's my dice? Cool. Okay. Um Thanks Toolbox Dev for this. Let's pull this up too. I will let's see. Can I open up a new one? Copy and paste. There's this. Go down. Hello. I have so many things in this scene. I'm not used to having to show so many windows, so it's taking me a little bit longer than usual to set up, but I will get there soon enough. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, where is it? Oh, it's not here is what that is. Refresh. Click, click. Hello, where are you? Let's do this, and then change this back to this, then take this. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I guess I should just do a new one. It's just easier. There you go. Let's just do this. Okay, cool. And shrink it. And drop it right here. Perfect. This looks good. I like this. Okay. I think I'm good. I don't. How come? Hey, he stopped singing. The bard is off today, huh? Okay, let's do this. It should be quiet. I think. Something like this. What else you got? Oh, this is a battle. Oh, here. This is. This is okay. Yeah, this is interesting. Um, I just kind of. I'm just fiddling with things at this point. Having a good time. I like to fiddle. What can I say? I'm going to put this up here just in case I need it. And then there's me. All right. I have so many windows open. I'm never going to get started at this rate because there's just so much. There's so many things. All right. I don't super love this. I will just... I'll just leave this here. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just leave it. Because it's, I like my city ambiences, even though this is not what we're doing. But it's okay. It's okay. So what's going on here is this adventure is called The Soul Snatcher. It's by Drake Ruppel. I would show you what it looks like, but obviously I can't. It is pay what you want on DriveThruRPG, so do please pick it up. It's great if you're looking for a solo first level thing to do. I've done this one before, but it's been a little bit, so I don't necessarily remember how it goes. So it'll be fun. So we'll get to do it together. This is set in the world of Kelowna, which is like a unique place. I'm gonna skip over the kind of generic world building part of things in terms of like the creation of the world and all that good stuff, just because it doesn't really play a strong role in the adventure. Let's see, what else do I need? I think I'll probably need a note. Let's see here. So you always want to have a good old notepad ready to go. Because, you know, like you do. Can I pin this? Can I just do this? Cool. Good enough. That'll work. I'm smart. Okay. So, this adventure uses the SRD 5.1 rule set, which is pretty normal. That's just the system reference document. So if you know it, it's a lot easier to to run this, of course. If you don't, definitely pick one up, pick up a copy. Before I started playing D&D, I actually like skimmed the entire document at least a couple of times just to try to get a sense of how to play. But you really learn more by playing, for sure. Okay. This particular module has a couple of different chapters. And I'm pretty sure I can finish this in one sitting. So I will play the whole thing. The important things I want to mention, of course, before I start, is that I will be using potions as a bonus action, because that's the easiest way to do things. Let's be real. That's a really common homebrew house rule. And then for combat wise, it's going to be Theater of the Mind. I would set up a whole map thing, but this that you see on screen right now took me quite a bit. So I am going to Theater of the Mind this, which is fine. It's fine. We'll wing it. I mean, I guess I could scribble something a little bit together. Let me, I could cobble something together. Okay, hold on. Come on, guys. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but here I am doing it. This is the real reason why I have a 3-monitor setup. It's for all the D&D things I want to do. VOD watchers skip ahead like 30 minutes because it's gonna take me a little bit to get this figured out. let's open up paint. I think I can do paint. That's fine. And then I can do a little mappy map here. I'll just kind of wing it. All right. Let's see here. Images. Paper. Copy. Paste. Cool. Good enough. It'll do. Some other solos will have maps, which is nice. This one in particular does not. So I just made my own grid, which I think is totally super duper and fine. No biggie there. I'll just keep it kind of simple, you know. Gotta not make it too complicated. Otherwise, we'll have issues. Let's add window paint. Man, this is getting extra complicated. I'm doing a lot at the moment. Why is it not doing anything? Why are you being stupid? Why do you hate me? Paint. Paint, why? There you go. Got it. Okay. That's just paint being paint, I guess. I guess I can put this here. Some adjustments. You know what I look like. It's fine. Okay. Move over. Okay. Now I think we're ready to begin. That's fun. It's fun. This is good. Okay. So, this particular adventure, the character here is, of course, Neo, who is a warlock, and they are I just realized that I don't have. I kind of boogered this just a little bit. My bad. Hold on. This is just. Hold on. Let's do this instead. Nope, I lied. Bring this over here. Bring this over here. Uh-oh. I have accidentally broke this because I am a little bit of a derp. But it's okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm just figuring my life out right now. Everything is fine. Okay. Hold on. Go down. This one is here. This one. This one is this one. This one is this one. Okay. I swear I know what I'm doing. Look, this is the first time I've had to actually do quite to show so many things. So we're gonna be here for a bit while I get everything situated. Rip. So, here we are. Okay, I think this is good. Good enough. It'll do. I think this is where we're gonna be now. This is what I got. Okay, so um, Neo is from Parphacia, and they have somehow ended up here in the world of Kelowna, and I am going to assume that Neo probably is very silly and read a random spell out loud like an idiot, and ended up here, which is very fun. Um, the uh, the intro, which I will read shortly, um, includes you're just basically traveling towards a capital city. So, Neo is a traveler from a distant land, and their destination is the capital city of Kelon in the kingdom of Kelon. At the onset of this adventure, Neo had been traveling for days through the Gelden Expanse, a massive forest that serves as the western border between Kelon and the kingdom of Gearland. Neo is scheduled to stop at the village of Westmarch before continuing to the metropolis on the Scyther River. While Neo doesn't know much about the country, the others in the band of travelers regard the citizens as generally kind and welcoming of foreigners. This adventure will give your character their first taste of danger, heroism, and hopefully a sense of purpose. Will they prevail against the evil of Westmarch, or will they perish in their pursuits? So, the adventure begins on a long, winding road in the Gelden Expanse, a massive forest on the western border of Kelon and the kingdom of Gearland. At this point, Neo has been traveling for 3d6 days. So, hello. Why are you not working? Like I thought you were going to work. Why? Please. Hello, please. No. Oh no. Toolbox Dev, you've ruined me. How dare you? Boop. Cool. Alright. 3d6. Go. 10. 10 days. 10 days! For each day of travel, 1d4 commoners have joined the caravan. Okay, so let's note 10 days, if I could spell correctly. There are, so 10d4 commoners. So let's do 5d4 twice. So 14 plus 16. There are 30 commoners. And there are also 1d6 plus 1 guards. That's a really small number considering this caravan is so big. 1. 3 plus 1. That's not that great. And 4 guards. They are all stat blocked. The commoners and the guards are stat blocked, by the way. Neo is definitely very concerned that there are so many people in this caravan, because 30 commoners do not an army make. They're just people, just normal people. And Neo is pretty close to a normal people themselves. I mean, being a warlock is great and all, but when you don't really know what you're doing, and you probably have had this pact with your patron for like, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 weeks, you're a little better than a commoner, let's be real. But this guard to commoner ratio is not great, not great. It's a little bit like a teacher-student ratio, not good. Hydrating. Gotta drink water. I'll be doing a lot of talking. Okay. There's a lot of people going. So Neo feels pretty safe because they're in a place where they're not super familiar with the area, obviously having just shown up here via magic portal. So making friends comes easy to the brown and pink haired warlock because they're very sweet. and they are able to strike up conversations with some of the people that are around them, and they're like quote unquote roommates, so to speak, while they're bunking in the I guess shared caravan spaces. Um, Generally, I think that Neo has a positive regard for pretty much everybody in the caravan. I'm 99% sure, though, that there's probably one guard that's probably not very nice and is probably very suspicious of Neo simply because Neo stands out like a sore thumb. And uh, most guards don't tend to like people who stick out. So, let's write one antagonistic guard. Antagonistic, ish. 1 of 4. So I don't forget, because I don't want to forget that I don't want to assume there's 5. Okay. Um, as the village of Westmarch finally comes into view, the traveling party is attacked by half a dozen husks. They shamble out of the nearby brush. Um, Neo only has to fight one, but may choose to attack more. So husks resemble ghosts, though they're corporeal. They move at the speed of living humanoids, and they're slightly transparent. Let's see if Neo can ascertain the origin of the husks based on their knowledge of religion. Nah, they don't know anything. It's a DC 12, and I got a 7, so that's not happening. No. Neo is very confused upon seeing the husks, and of course, we are going to jump into battle here. So let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, no need for the battle cry. That's kind of pointless here. Um, yeah. So there's husks now, and right now, let's just say there's a pack of 6 of them. Let's run with that. Let's assume there's 6 of them, and they're gonna be in a kind of loose flanking position. No, you know what? That's okay. Let's do 5. You know, it's okay. Never mind. We'll do 6. Like this. Okay? And then Neo. Neo is gonna be over here. Oops. That's supposed to be pink. Beep. Cool. Alright. That's Neo. Now, there's each block is gonna be about 5 feet. Just to be on the safe side, let's be very as accurate as possible here. Um, Obviously, because it's an ambush, they all have advantage on. I'm gonna give them all one round of initiative. I'll give them all the same number, just to make it easier on myself. And then of course there's one for Neo. So, first things first. We're going to give them for initiative. It's going to be, they've got a +1 modifier, so it's 1d20 plus 1. So I'll just roll once. 16. So they got a 17 as a group. I'm a little scared. What'd I get? I got a 10. So they're all going first at this point. I might die doing this. But okay, let's say the first one, and then we'll figure out the rest, right? Okay, that's fine. We'll start with 1, and then we'll hash out the rest. So this guy, his initiative is 17. Okay. Cool. And then I got 10. Lame. Okay. Not great here. So, the husk is going to try to attack first. It's got 30 feet of walking space, so it's going to probably come right up here. And it's going to come right up in my face. Right up in my face. So, it's here in my face. And then it is going to use Slam, which is a +3 to hit. So let's see what we got. It crits. It crits. It crits. 1d4 -1 necrotic damage. So that is 2d4 -2 necrotic damage. That is 3 necrotic damage. I am already a third dead. Excellent. Neo is not having a good time right now. This is not very good. And this is one guy. All right. Faced with this particular issue, Neo is not happy at all because right in front of him. So, with Neo getting hurt, they are going to actually. Can you cast Hellish Rebuke at any range? You know what? It's okay. Let's Hellish Rebuke. We're gonna Hellish Rebuke. So, using the reaction, we're gonna cast it, and gonna make a Dex saving throw. So the DC is 12, and we're gonna roll for Dex. Their Dex is the +1 modifier. Rolled an 8, so the husk rolled an 8 against my DC of 12. So I am hitting for 2d10 fire damage. Let's go. What I get? What I get? Is it a good roll? That's not bad. 14. I just dealt 14 points of fire damage, and it is now obliterated. It is now dead. Rip. Let me use a. Here you go. We'll use the L. Not the L. That is not an L shape. Either way, I have killed it. Hold on. Rip. That'll work. Rip. I killed one. Excellent. Okay. I am going to defeat more husks. Each husk will keep the same initiative as I progress through each one, which is fine. So it's still 17 initiative. It is still my turn because that was just a reaction. So I am going to go ahead and move for. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna move. We're gonna pew pew today. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at this one over here, this guy, and let's see if it hits. Whee! What do I do? A 12. Okay, so it's got an AC of 11. So 12 hits, and then here comes my damage. Nice. Hit for 7. So this one now officially only has 2 HP left. Is it 2? Yeah, 2 HP left. They have 9 HP each. So this guy, it's now his turn. He's probably going to go, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 15, 20, 25, 30, right up here. So here in front. Oh, here in front. Which is stupid, but he's going to do it. He's very stupid. You know what? Let's pretend that I moved. Because, it'll be easier for me to count the bodies later. Hold on. Whoop. There you go. Boop. Here we go. Okay, and then we're going to move this guy over here. Whoop. 2 HP with your really stupid 2 HP. Got him. Okay. Cool. And then he's going to slam, and that means that is a +3 to hit. 15. That hits. Ouch. Then 1d4 minus 1 necrotic damage. So 3 minus 1 is 2 necrotic damage. I have been hurt for 2 points. I could die, potentially. I don't think I'm gonna make it, guys. Rip. This is not great. And then I am going to attack with my dagger because he's right in front of me, and I'm not going to use Eldritch Blast. That doesn't make sense. Here goes. A 5. Misses, obviously. Do I get to use my offhand? No, right? No, that's it. That's it. I don't. No, I missed. So that's essentially it. Bonus action. Do I? I don't have any potions. I should have bought some. Actually, wait. I have 2 weapon fighting. I can use the other one as bonus action, right? Yes. Yes, right? Yes, you can. I always forget that. Okay, so bonus action. Do it hit though? Yeah, it do hit. So that's just 1d4. No modifier. So 1d4 damage. 2. I got 2. Does 2 damage. He's dead. Excellent. He's dead. Excellent. Deaded. Cool. Alright, I killed 2. Am I going to kill any more? No, I don't think so. So we're going to call it 2. That being said, that is now, this particular adventure is by XP, so I'm just going to give it. That's 10 XP per, 10 XP per husk. And then there's a battle result roll. So let me first dish out the XP. And then I will do the battle result. So oh wait, I'm milestone normally. Just kidding. I'm milestone, so it's fine. I'll just level up to 2 later. It's okay. Never mind. I forgot that that's how I set this up. The husks, I now need to roll a d20 in order to determine the battle result. We have dealt damage to 1 husk and defeated it, so I'm gonna get to add a +1 to the battle result roll. The battle result roll is rolling is 16 +1, which is excellent. That is a 17, and a roll of a 17 is the husks were slain as quickly as they arrived. There were no casualties. Whoop whoop! No casualties! Hooray! There's all of us. We all survived. Put that in the notes. Neo defeated 2 husks. And there were no casualties. Smiley face. Yippee! That's great. Neo is feeling very proud of themselves right now, post-battle, because they managed to kill 2 things, and they're very proud of themselves. It's great. Let's see. The appearance of the husks causes 1 surviving member of the traveling party to confront your character. Felix Heavyfoot, a neutral good halfling commoner, tells you about a woman in the village of Westmarch that may have knowledge of the husk attack. Her name is Broomhilda, and she can be found in her apothecary. After speaking with Felix, the guards and the travelers gather themselves and make their way into Westmarch. The party you're traveling with agree to stay in the village for a few days to tend to wounds, gather supplies, and rest. So now we are in town. Now we're back in town. And being back in town means that everyone is able to find some rest in the tavern. I'm going to make a short rest here. Woo-woo, short rest. Excellent. Took a short rest. I did not use a hit die. I probably should have. Just kidding. Let me do that real quick. Heal for 3. Take the short rest. Oh, heal for 4. Just kidding. Excellent. All right, cool. Short rest and hit die. Totally used. All right. Neo took a nap. And as always, power nap of the damned. They are now going to check on Broomhilda if she's available. Neo is going to exit the tavern after waving at several of the commoners that, you know, have been relatively friendly during the journey and things like that. And they're all, I'll be right back. I'm going to go see this lady. I hope she can give us more information. And with that being said, Broomhilda is, what time is this? Is this night or is this daytime? Let's assume that it's nighttime. Which means that Neo is going to have to go to Broomhilda's home above the storefront. So heading over there. Broomhilda is a lawful neutral half-orc commoner, and she's hard at work, apparently. She looks at Neo and in common begins to speak. Welcome, you must be Karlak with my shipment. Someone who looks like Karlak probably was part of the traveling caravan. Neo is like, you've got the wrong person, but I have some questions for you if you'll answer them. Broomhilda stands nearly 7 feet tall and is strong enough to snap a log in half. Orcs are known to cause great carnage in villages all along the western marches. But she's doesn't give that kind of impression. She's very calm and kind and helpful and intelligent, so she seems very different. Upon learning you're a traveler, she offers you a spare bed and a meal to eat. If you accept, she's overjoyed. Excellent. Neo will take her up on her offer just because she seems like a pretty safe person to be around. So Neo will be very thankful to take her up on that offer. Neo then decides to ask Broomhilda what she knows of the husks and how they came to be, because Neo has never seen anything like that before, and they were a little bit scary. Neo did not like them because they looked like just soulless bodies, really, like just undead. Upon hearing your description of the husks, Broomhilda pulls a book off the shelf. After thumbing through a few pages, she makes a face indicative of a successful search. Husks are the remnants of bodies without souls. According to the ancient Quranic scripture, a husk is created when the soul of the dead never leaves the material plane. It seems something is preventing the souls from leaving, or worse, they're being destroyed. She tells you to seek out Gargax Ildrex, the dragonborn wizard currently renting a stall in the Crossroad Market. He might know of a way to see where the souls are going. Brumhilda has potions to buy. Neo has some money. Let's do a quick check of money because not that much money. It's not great. It's not great. So no time for that. But Brumhilda has a problem, and she wonders if Neo can help her. Every night when she tries to sleep, she hears non-stop banging in her attic above. Brumhilda's tried everything short of tearing the ceiling down and personally evicting the cause of trouble. There's a small entryway into the attic, one suitable for a medium-sized creature that she's just too large to squeeze into. She's offering a choice of a potion from her inventory if Neo is willing to climb into the attic during the night and rid her of this pest. Which Neo says, well, you've given me a meal and a place to sleep. I might as well help you out. Hopefully it's nothing too terrifying. Neo is going to, when it's probably pretty late in the day, and Neo's like, don't worry, we'll both sleep well tonight because I will get rid of this thing. So now the quest is called Creepy Crawlies. Hold on, let me go to it. Here it is. Upon entering the attic, make a DC 10 perception check. Perception check. Did we make it? We did. I rolled a 14. All right. On a success, you notice sporadic feathers and evidence of a nest. Using a skill you're proficient with, make a DC 12 check to gather more information about the cause of the noises. It doesn't make sense to do the ones I'm most proficient in, so we'll do investigation. I think it's fair. Whee! Oh my god, a 5! Alright, no, that's not happening. This roll is made with advantage if you spotted the feathers. Excellent. Okay, so let me roll that again. Thank goodness we had got advantage on that one. Woo! How do we do? It's a DC 10? No, it's a DC 12. I'm crying. I just got an 11. Very sad. Clearly, Neo is like, okay, there's feathers, and then keeps looking and doesn't see anything else, and is just like, okay, burb, got it, great. After 30 minutes of waiting, a hawk flies into the attic for its nightly mating call. It's hostile and attacks on sight. So, now we're going back into battle. So let's start fresh. Boop, 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 boop. I got smart now. Just made it the size of the grid. As close as I can, obviously, but it's fine. Here's the eagle coming at me now. Not eagle, it's the hawk. The thumper hawk. Okay, so there's a thumper hawk here, and it is going to attack. So we're going to roll initiative, and let me find a battle. This'll do. Yeah, okay, good enough. It's unsettling. I think it's fine. Okay. So the Thumperhawk is going to roll for initiative. Where is its stat block? There it is. Okay. It's got a +3 to dex, so that's 1d20 plus 3. It rolls a 22. Yeah, 22 initiative, which is insane. I almost don't even want to roll at this point. It's obviously gonna. It's very fast. It's obviously gonna go first. Let's see. I rolled an 18. Okay. Go second. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. It's gonna attack. Obviously. It's got a speed of 15, walking, flying 40. So I'm assuming it's gonna come up and get in my face. And it is going to thump, which is a melee attack. So it is now here. Boop. Let me make this a little bit smaller, just a teeny bit. There you go. Okay. It is now going to attack. It's got a +5 to hit. Yikes! Don't love that. It rolled a 3 plus 5 is 8. The attack that misses entirely, and Neo just laughs. Out of disbelief, not out of any kind of like arrogance, just sheer disbelief, because that bird is fast. And Neo is going to retaliate with a good old dagger slash, 2 dagger slashes technically. So here's one, the first one. Nice, 22. Definitely hits. So we're gonna go with damage. Nice, 6 damage. It is now dead. It had 5 HP. So, goodbye. It's dead. That is pretty excellent. It's dead. Okay. Can I fill it? Fill. Okay, it's dead. Which is awesome. Great for me. That only took like two turns. I am allowed to add more Thumper Hawks or Alpha Thumper Hawks. So it says 1 hour after this one is defeated, an Alpha Thumper Hawk arrives. So let's bring in the Alpha Thumper Hawk. And it's going to come right up here. I don't remember how to use paint, apparently. There you go. Okay. There it is. Okay. There's the hawk. It's going to come in, and it's going to roll for initiative. +3 to dex. 19. 19 initiative. Technically, I think I'm supposed to roll, again, since it's a fresh round, but I'll just leave it. It's fine. I'll give it first dibs. It is going to use an alpha thump, which does more damage than a regular thump. +5 to hit. It's a 4, so it misses. Great. Good for me. I am going to slash at it. 11. Barely nicked it. Didn't hurt it. That didn't work out. Bonus action to hit with the other dagger. Rolled a 5. Net 1, so missed again. Neo is clearly not suited for battle at all. After making 2 wild swings and barely nicking one and missing entirely on the other. The hawk is very clearly laughing at them at this point. They're not having a good time. The hawk is now going to retaliate by attacking again. Nat 1. So the hawk also misses, and this is how this is gonna go. It's gonna be a bunch of misses. Neo just happened to duck, I guess, when it struck. Neo's going to slash out again. Let's see here. How did we do? How did we do? Excellent. 22 definitely hits. Whee! 3 damage on that one. Okay, it now has 4 HP left. So that's a thing. And then Neo's going to use their bonus action to attack again. Does it hit? An 8 does not hit. So, so much for that second attack. That did not happen. Now we're going to go with Alpha Thump again as its retaliatory attack. It definitely hits, unfortunately. So that is a 1d6 plus 2. 1d6. 5 plus 2, 7 damage. I'm nearly dead. Okie dokie. I have 1 HP left right now. That's not good. Feeling confident, Neo is going to strike out again with their daggers here as a last-ditch effort. It does not go well for that one. And then for the offhand, the offhand goes. So 1d4. 1 damage. So now it's 3 HP. Now. Not great. The hawk is super injured, but is definitely going to attack again. Sensing that Neo is weakening, it feels very confident, of course, and it is going to roll a 11, which misses, just barely misses Neo. And Neo prays to whichever god they believe in right now, because that was very helpful for them. They are going to slash out at the hawk. That hits and does 5 damage. It is dead. And Neo goes, yippee! Very, very happy, very happy. We are very happy people at the moment because it is dead. Okay. It's supposed to continue. You can add more as you want, but I'm not going to because I'm nearly dead. Broomhilda is grateful that she can now finally sleep in peace. As promised, she offers you the free choice from the 2 potions listed in her shop's inventory. So I just got a free healing potion. Great. And then I'm going to bed because I am very beat up. Very beat up right now. Where's my healing potion? And big pig. I got my free potion. Woohoo! Okay, now we're gonna take a long rest. Go to bed. 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 Great. The next morning, Neo wakes up and obviously thanks Broomhilda for breakfast because Broomhilda's very sweet and decides to make breakfast. And then they head out to go see the Dragonborn that Broomhilda was mentioning yesterday. There is, as they exit the little apothecary shop, does something happen? Rolling a 1d4. Let's see. Rolling a 2. Nothing happens. It's a pretty normal walk towards the towards the market. So the market is situated between the Cold Feet Inn and Broomhilda's shop. The market offers the locals a place to buy and sell their wares. Hold on. Back into town. My bad. Back into town. Go back to town. Sorry. Back into town. Oh, it's morning. Hold on. It's morning. Okay. Situated between the Cold Feet Inn and Broomhilda's shop, the market offers the locals a place to buy and sell their wares. Many of the stalls are little more than carts pulled from homes, but a few of them are permanent fixtures with canopies. One such proprietor is Gargax Ildrex, a neutral good dragonborn commoner. Though he can cast the first level magic missile and sleep spells at will. That's amazing. I wish I could do that. Gargax greets you amiably as you enter the market for the first time. My friend, you look like you need a fresh set of clothes. Bit ragged around the edges. Come now, little Gargax stitch you up, and you'll be looking noble in no time. My guarantee. Neo is not sold on that particular claim. And their clothes are not that ragged. They're a little bit offended at the moment. Um, Mio is straight to business. Just, hey, Broomhilda sent me. Wanted to know what you know about the husks. I just needed some information about them. And I'm sorry, I don't have enough money to buy any clothes off you right now. And obviously, Gargax's whole demeanor probably soured after that. And he is probably not very happy to hear that. Because, he's a businessman. He wants his money. Dang it. Um, so, with that being said, he is quick to claim ignorance on the topic, and although he doesn't know much about the undead monsters, he does know of certain magical rituals that might be useful. So he tells you to meet him in the cemetery at midnight and to come alone. However, you must first find his wand. During a drinking binge a few nights ago, Gargax lost the wand he uses to cast his innate spells. He asks you to search around the Cold Feet Inn and see if you can find the wand. He explains that the wand is crucial to completing the ritual of the husks, and furthermore, he offers to pay you 10 gold pieces for your troubles. So Neo's like, okay, I gotta figure out this husk situation. So I will therefore help you out. Also, I could use the money. Let's be real. I'll help you out. Neo now needs to. The quest is called the House of the Rising Sun. And Neo is going to head to the Cold Feet Inn. As they are walking towards the inn, 3, nothing happens, thankfully. The inn is the place for rest and recreation. This 2-story building is the tallest in Westmarch, with an exterior staircase that ascends to the rooms on the 2nd floor. When you arrive for the first time, you notice the innkeep, Ulfa Dornwaggle, a lawful good dwarf commoner, cleaning the bar while conversing with one of the patrons. 6 small circular tables fill the room space, and a hearth adds a bit of warmth to the area. Besides the individual at the bar, 3 other locals can be seen. Alright. Is there a tavern in here? Nope. Hold on. Nope. Go back. Where's the... a train. That's not what I wanted. Not a train. Okay, I guess we'll go back into the city one then, huh? Hold on. I forgot there was battle sounds in here too. Okay. It's pretty quiet because this is the morning, so there's not a lot happening at the tavern. So it being quiet is fine. As the owner of the only inn in town, Ulfa is aware of her importance in Westmarch. She does not tolerate rowdy patrons and can often be heard reminding ne'er-do-wells that the customer is not always right. Furthermore, she regards the inn as the lifeblood of the village. This arrogance often rubs the other business owners the wrong way, but they do nothing to refute her claims. um, Olfa has items available for sale. Great, but we are not looking for that either. The Coldfeet Inn offers 2 dining options, wolf stew with potatoes and ale, or salted trout and mead. Both meals cost 2 silver. The more you spend in Coldfeet Inn, Olfa is grateful for your business, and you can haggle for goods. We are not doing that right now. It's fine. We are currently looking for the wand. So, Neo walks into the Coldfeet Inn and is surprised to learn that the wand isn't lost at all. There's 3 drunken patrons pretending to be wizards, shouting spells while flailing the wand about. One of the women, sitting nearby on a stool, reprimands the current wielder of the item for his apparent mispronunciation of a common levitation spell. They are not willing to part with the wand they claim to have won, fair and square. They explain that Gargax put up the wand as an ante in Dozen and Three, the local dice game. If you want to win it back, you can either pay them what the wand is worth, 50 GP, or defeat each of them in dice. Neo doesn't have that kind of money, but what they do have is a very adorable face. Neo is going to use persuasion and to be like, gentlemen, help a stranger out here. Can you not just not all of you at once, please? Rolled a 9. That was a very poor. It was a DC 12, so that didn't work. They just laugh in Neo's face, and then wave at the table nearby to play Dozen and Three, because Neo doesn't have the money to buy that one back. Hydrating. Okay. Now we're gonna play Dozen and Three. So here goes. I will use my notepad up here to keep track. Neo defeated 1 Thumperhawk and 1 Alpha Thumperhawk. Smiley face. Neo helped Broomhilda, and defeated. Neo accepted Gargax's quest to get his wand back. They have to play Dozen and Three against all 3 men to win. If I could spell correctly today. Alright, now. Here goes. Dozen and Three is played by... Hold on, see. Okay. In this game, 2 players place their bets before making a series of rolls to determine the winner. After the bets are agreed upon, we roll 3d6. Your objective is to get to the closest sum of 15 without going over. After the first roll, you can either continue or stop, and then you'll roll for the opponent. So, 2 players place their bets. The max bet in Coldfeet Inn is 1 gold piece. So, we're going to start with 1. This is Man 1 puts up 1 GP, and then Neo puts up 1 GP, right? And then Neo is going to, and then the man, right here. So Neo is going to roll 3d6 So here's my d6. 1, 2, 3, roll. We got 3 2s. 2 plus 2 plus 2. And then they're going to roll another 1d6 plus 5. That's 11. One more. Plus 4 equals 15. Happy. And then you have to continue to roll if the current sum is less than 12. So it's a little bit like blackjack. Okay, so the man, he's going to roll his 3d6. 1, 2, 3. Roll. He got a 9. 1 plus 6 plus 2. So he has to roll again. Rolled a 3. That's 11. Plus 3. So he has to roll again. Rolled a 4. Uh-oh. Equals 15. It's a tie. Now, if you happen to roll exactly 12 on your first roll, you automatically win. Interesting. Okay, didn't know that. The closest player to 15 without exceeding will win the pot. What happens if you tie? It doesn't say anything about it. What happens if you tie? That's so dumb. Alright, that's not very helpful. Not very helpful. Okay, I'm gonna cheat real quick. We're just gonna play some blackjack. Okay, and then if Neo wins, we'll do that. Let's just, here you go. Alright, here you go. Okay. If I can win 4 hands, we'll say Neo won. All right, 4 hands. If I can win 4 hands without losing all my money. Oh, jeez. Auto advice. Yeah, see, no, I won. There's 1 hand won. Excellent. Let's go. Perfect. Ah, not so good. Okay. Lost. Okay. So far, 1-1. Only 1. 1-1. Bro, this ain't going well. Nope. Am I gonna lose? Am I gonna lose? I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. I don't know what I did. I'm so stupid. Okay. Yikes. Alright, I lost. Did I lose all my money? No, I still have $200 left. Okay. Push. Alright, keep going. That doesn't count as a win. Dude. Alright, let's go. 1, 2. Alright, I got 2 hands won. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Keep going. I'm scared. Alright. 1, 3. Okay, I need to win 1 more and then I win. 1 more and then I win. 1 more and then I win. 1 more. Lost. Okay. I just need to win one more hand. Just one more hand. Oh. All right, I won. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Neo won the gamble. Smiley face. That's pretty good. I think it's fair. Look, that's fair. All right. Okay. Um, I'm not even gonna win money off that. Look, I'll be fair. Just give me the damn wand. Is that what I get? Do I get it? Uh. Okay, so there are rule modifications where the opponents will stand on X number or fewer, but it's fine. We're gonna assume that I won. It's fine. Um, if you defeated all of them without losing a round of 3, you gain 45 XP. Otherwise, you gain 30 XP. Doesn't matter. I got the wand. Now that I've got the wand, Neo is obviously going to wait until midnight to meet up with Gargax. It's probably like afternoon now. Spent all the morning gambling, so it's probably the afternoon. Um, that means there's quite a bit of day left. So Neo's going to leave the Cold Feet Inn and probably head for the. Let's see. Heading for the. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Let's go to the. There's a temple. There's a temple in the center of the village. Let's go check it out. First things first. While Neo is headed toward the temple, they're walking, and nothing happens. Great. The walk is absolutely boring. The temple is little more than a chapel with an adjoining room for the priest to live in. The interior has one living occupant currently. His name is Jethro Quinn. He's a lawful good human acolyte, and he's praying near the altar. The silence of the temple makes the opening and closing of its doors interrupt the prayer, and he stands to greet you. Jethro. Grief-stricken by the loss of his best friend and priest, Jethro is not in a mood to be talkative. Furthermore, he's grown frustrated from his many failed efforts of releasing the dead man's soul to the everlasting plane. He speaks in a dejected tone, often making offhanded remarks questioning his faith and his ability to fulfill the duties of his station. He knows nothing about the husks and can hardly believe that such a thing exists. If asked about them, he tells you that the studies of the undead are practiced in temples to Meldra. Despite his attitude, Jethro still does his best to provide for the village of Westmark. For 5 GP, he will cast Cure Wounds at first level. Okay. Do I need the Cure Wounds? No, I'm good. I'm good. We're okay. Jethro has a quest, which I think we have time for. So Jethro hasn't been able to leave the temple since the priest died 2 days ago, and he desperately needs to visit his home and gather his personal things to move into the priest's room. With his quote-unquote promotion coming soon, he needs to be prepared. He asks that you stand in the temple while he walks home. In return, he promises to heal you free of charge for as long as you stay in Westmarch. Neo's down for that, being very poor, and also very sympathetic to this man's plight, because it probably sucks to lose your best friend, let's be real. So, the quest is called Magnum Opus. Oh no. About 5 minutes after Jethro leaves the temple, you hear a voice in your head. After a quick examination of the surrounding frescoes, you conclude that the painting of Opus is calling out to you. Traveler, he continues, from afar, a stranger to our lands and customs. Approach and hear my riddle, and I will grant you a blessing in my name. Neo, of course, is going to approach. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What is it? There's a solution to the riddle, but I'm pretty sure I know what it is already. The answer is footsteps. I'm good at riddles. It says take every third letter and write it down to form a word. I'm 99% sure it's footsteps. Hold on. O, T. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, we're good. I got foot and I'm right. Okay. If you answer correctly, Opus commends you. He says an incantation in a language you do not understand, granting you the following bonus. For the next 24 hours, the first time you spend a hit die, you may gain an additional hit die. Oh, sick. Hold on, I got that down. Okay. Cool. So, that's good. Jethro returns to the temple by sprinting to the back doors in a panic. Help! Following him into the room are 4 husks that include you as an enemy in their drive to obtain a soul. Depending on the difficulty you desire, you may choose to enter combat with as few as 1 or as many as all 4. You can assume that Jethro can defeat any husks you choose not to engage. Okay, so there's 4 husks. 1 Neo. I'm not going to ignore Jethro. I won't stat block him. You can, but I'm not going to sit there and do all that. First, let's get Neo. Neo's over here. And then we're going to do our husks. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, are we going to kill all 4? We're going to try to kill all 4. Let's see if we can do it. Hold on. Let's do this instead. There you go. Give me a little bit of wiggle room. Come on. I can't keep doing melee. This is no fun if I keep doing that. You know what? Hold on. Give me a little more room, huh? There. Okay. A little bit more room. It's a big church. Come on. That makes sense. Okay. Roll for initiative. And I don't have any music playing. So, hold on. Okay. Rolling for initiative. 6. 6. Alright, let's pick the first guy. Let me go back to the stat block. It's +1 for the dex. Okay, so rolled a 4. Screw you. We both rolled really low. That's terrible. Alright, so Neo goes first. They're going to pew pew, and we're gonna Eldritch Blast this guy over here. And I am going to grab my spells. Bagow! Do we hit? Do we hit? No, we miss. We miss. We miss. All right. This particular husk here is pretty happy we missed just now. They're going to come up because they have a walking speed of 30 feet. And they are going to come here. 1, 2, 3. So they're going to come up here. Here. Just so I can differentiate what I'm doing. Okay. That's that. That's this guy. He's going to slam, which is 1d20 plus 3. 18. Oh, plus 3 hits. It is 1d4 minus 1 necrotic damage. The 0 necrotic damage. Woo! I got lucky on that one. No necrotic damage for me. Now that he's in front of him, Neo is going to have to go switch to daggers again. They're not happy about having to use these daggers all the time. But they're happy that that attack just hit. So it's going to land. We're going to hit with 3 damage. So this guy now has 6 HP. That's what he's got. Okay. And that concludes. Oh no, that doesn't conclude Neo's turn because we still have the offhand. Here we go. What do we get? Yes, that hits. Oh, my bad. No plus 2. 2 does an extra 2 damage. So that's 4 HP. Undo, undo, undo. Okay. Now it's 4 HP. Great. That was an extra hit, which I actually very much needed. Okay, 4 HP. Now the Husk's turn. And the Husk rolled a 19. I hate this. What the heck? The hits 1d4 minus 1. 4. So 3 necrotic damage. 1, 2, 3. Great. Okay. Now Neo's turn. With the daggers again. Whee! Alright, that hits. Because it has an AC of 10. Excellent. 6 HP is dead. Neo runs their dagger straight into the Husk's eyeball / eye socket and kills it dead. Hooray! It's dead. Alright. There's 3 more. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. And it's now since the Husk is dead, now this Husk gets to go. So it is also going to come around, and it's going to come over here because it can. And also so I can keep track of how many Husks I'm fighting. So this goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's fine. It can still come up here anyway. So it's here in front of Neo. Neo's going to turn, and it's going to attack. Is it going to hit is the question. Yep. Why does it keep rolling so high? This D20 is ridiculous. It hits. It is going to slam. With its 1d4 minus 1 damage. That I just clicked it. Hold on. Can I clear this? Yes, I can. Okay. 2 necrotic damage. And then Neo is going to strike back with their daggers now that it's their turn. Excellent. That hits. 4 damage. So it now has 5 HP left. That's a 5, by the way. And then Neo is going to slash with their offhand, which misses a little too wildly. Then he is going to attack. Whee! Wait. I didn't close it. Whee! Okay, that misses. Great. Neo's turn to attack. Whee! Hits. 3. So it's got 2 HP left. Well, let's just finish it. Just finish it. No, misses again. Friggin' 2 HP. That's ridiculous. The Husk is very strong, I guess. It's going to attack, obviously. It's not going to attack with that kind of numbers. So it swings wide. Neo is gonna slash, and it hits. Please kill it. It is dead. Extra dead. Neo also drives their dagger into this one's eye socket and kills this one too. Dead. Excellent. And Neo's like, does anybody else want a piece of this? And like attempts to flip their daggers, kind of, sorta, and they manage to do it somewhat okay. Neo is feeling overconfident right now. The other two husks are a little bit afraid to approach, but one of them moves a little bit closer, just a little bit. Here, this one. He's gonna go over here. Whee! Move up a little bit, and then he's gonna try to. We'll just let him attack. It's fine. Okay. He's gonna attack. Not with a number like that. He's not. Great. His attack misses. Neo is going to Eldritch Blast, but with disadvantage because he's so close. It's fine. I'm kind of over it. Huh. Still hits anyway. Screw you. Does 8 damage. It has 1 HP remaining. Yep. There you go. That's why. It is now going to retaliate by trying to slam again. It misses entirely, which is great. Neo is going to slash out with her dagger because it's only got 1 HP. Misses the first one. The second hit also misses narrowly. Oh my gosh. The husk is going to attack. That one hits. It is now going to do 1d4 minus 1 necrotic damage. 1d4. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 necrotic damage. Ouch. Ouch. Neo is not happy. They are going to yell, just die already! And, oh no, he did. He did. We're good. He did. He did. Excellent. That one is also deceased. Neo frantically swipes at it in anger because they're getting really frustrated now. This one is, we're going to say he's too afraid to move. So I'm going to give myself an extra turn because I deserve it. I'm going to fudge it just a little bit. Just a little bit of fudging. Neo is now going to Eldritch Blast. This poor hapless husk. Never mind. We're going to miss entirely. No, never mind. That's not a 1. That's a 7. 11. It hits. We're going to just barely hits too, but it makes it. A make is a make. 2 damage. It now has 7 HP left. It is now going to gather its strength and come attack. So let's just pretend it takes up another square over here. We'll just put it over here. With its 7 here. And then I will erase this. Okay, so now its turn. It is going to attack. It hits, just barely. Now for the damage. No damage. Excellent. No damage. Neo is very happy about that, obviously. Rolling, that's not what I meant to do. But I just critted, which is a shame. Well, I mean, if I'm rolling with disadvantage. Okay. I still hit. Doesn't matter. That's fine. 6 damage. Oh my gosh, 6 damage. It's got 1 HP left. That's a 1 now. It's going to attack. It's going to miss. Neo is going to attack. Neo hits. And obliterates him for 5 HP damage. It is dead. Woo! I hit them all. Yay! Neo won. Woohoo! Okay, now what happens? Now that we've attacked all 4 husks, hang on, what happens next? After the husks attack, Jethro is grateful. He parts ways with the 15 GP in his coin purse, telling you you'll have better use for it than I will. Furthermore, he reiterates the promise of healing if you ever need it. He extends the hospitality of the temple to you and wishes you good luck in your mission to uncover the nature of the husks. So, first things first, we're going to add gold into the inventory, because he just paid me. Thank you for paying me. 15. At. Great. Got some money. And I'm also going to take that free healing that he's giving me. He is going to use Cure Wounds at first level. Cure Wounds is I already forgot what it is. I don't remember. Send help. Can I look it up? You don't hear. It's okay. Just look it up. Okay, Cure Wounds is 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which I don't know what it is. No, there's a stat block in the appendix. Hold on. 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier plus 4. 1d8 plus 4? Bro, I'm gonna be healed up in a hot second. Okay, hold on. 1d8. 2 plus 4, heal 6. Perfect. I'll take it. Heal for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you for the heal. Thank you for the heal. Neo is overjoyed to be healed. And gives Jethro a quick smooch on the cheek because they're overjoyed. Because they were almost dead for a minute. Now, having helped Jethro, they are now going to head out to Gargax and meet him at the cemetery because that is, I did the thing that was passing time, so the thing is fine. It is now midnight, and let's see here. So, as you arrive at the cemetery, you see the Dragonborn has erected a small table near a new headstone. He tells you that this is his workbench, and he has been trying to perfect the ritual process for hours now. To begin, he asks you to place both hands on a nearby older headstone. Once he utters the incantation, you see the soul rise from the dirt and continue toward the everlasting plane amongst the stars above. If his theory is correct, casting the spell on a new headstone will show where the soul is being stolen. He instructs you to stand near the newest headstone in the cemetery, one belonging to the baker's daughter. However, as he casts the spell, the dirt begins to vibrate. The ground quickly follows until you are forced to hold on to something steadier. Rising from the ground, you see what appears to be a husk. Instead of the meager visage of the ones you faced so far, this one appears stronger. The cursed husk wails as anger consumes it before lunging toward you and attacking. Despite his innate magic, Gargax is useless in this fight. He cowers behind his table, leaving you to eliminate the threat before moving on. Alright, we're going to fight this cursed husk. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, here goes. The cursed husk. So, first things first, we're going to place Neo down. Right here. And the cursed husk is going to be right here. Oh, it lunges, right? Oh, yeah, no. It lunges and attacks. So, we're going to assume that it's catch you by surprise kind of a thing. So, here he is. He's going to attack first. Actually, I'll just roll. Screw it. I'll just roll. 17. Plus 3 is 20. Yeah, no. He's going first anyway. Doesn't matter. My 7 initiative. I'm so slow. Okay. He's going to attack first. He's going to do a fearful slam. There's a plus 3 to hit. So that is rolling a 6. He misses. Excellent. Good for me. I am going to dagger. Thanks, Vax. We are going to dagger. It hits, just barely. The dagger does 5 damage. The cursed husk has 22 HP, so 22 minus 5 is 17 HP. Okay, it's got 17 HP. Now it is my turn with the with the second one, right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna hit again. Go again. That hits. 1 damage. So now 16 HP. Undo. 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 16 HP. Cool. Got it. Okay, now its turn. It misses, thankfully. Now my turn. I missed. Offhand? Offhand hits. 1d4. No +2 on that one. Does 3 damage. So that's 13 HP. Okay. I'll just keep going down. Okay. And then its turn. It finally hits for once. The Fearful Slam does 2d4 plus 1 necrotic damage. 6 necrotic. That's not good. On a hit, the target must succeed on a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened for a minute. That is a long time to be frightened. I don't like that. DC 11 Wisdom saving throw. I'm pretty smart, so it should be fine. Yep, I'm fine. We're fine. Screw you. Neo is overly confident today. So they're doing fine. They are going to use Hellish Rebuke because they were just gravely injured. Hellish Rebuke. No, let me Hellish Rebuke. Hellish Rebuke. Dex save of 12. It is going to roll 1d20 plus 3 to see if it will save. It does. It saves. It takes half damage. Half damage, right? Yeah, half damage. So 1d10 fire damage. 1d10. It does 6 damage. So 13 minus 6 is 7. So 7 HP. Totally worth it. 7 HP. Okay. I'll just zoom in here. It's fine. Okay, 7 HP. Now it is its turn to attack. Nope, it's not its turn to attack. It is now my action, so we are going to dagger and hopefully kill it. Let's see. 15 hits. 4 damage. Plus 16 hits. Plus 3, 7 damage. It is dead. Exact kill. It is dead-erino. We have succeeded. Alright. After defeating the cursed husk, the soul from the grave rises. Instead of ascending to the everlasting plane, it follows a trail leading into the woods. If you follow the soul, it takes you to a decrepit tomb. Gargax tells you that whatever is stealing the souls must be in there. He implores you to enter the dungeon in search of the Soul Snatcher. And that means Chapter 2, where we enter the Dungeon of the Soul Snatcher. If you've not yet earned a level, do so now. So now we're on level 2. Pause. Okay, level 2. Level 2. Hold on, I'll start this track over in a minute. Pause. Okay. We're gonna level up first. Woo 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 woo! Yippee! Is there a yippee button? Yippee! 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 Oh wait, what's this? That'll be the level up noise now. That's the level up noise. Okay. Let's level up. Level 2, level 2. Eldritch Invocations. Let's go. Let's go. Agonizing Blast, obviously. And no. I actually like, not this one. What was it? Eldritch Sight, actually. Detect Magic is really important in most campaigns, so I will keep that. Eldritch Sight, and then Agonizing Blast, which is an excellent choice. We've got... Did I gain any spells? No, right? Do I? Oh, yeah, I get to add another spell. Okay, so, first level spell, we are going to add... I'm going to add... 2014. I played 2014 edition, by the way, obviously, because it's 5th edition. We are going to go with Burning Hands? Do I want Burning Hands? Yeah, sure. We'll take Burning Hands. That's fine. That's a safe option here. Okay, cool. Now we can go back to the character sheet. Woo! I'm gonna cheat. Before we head to the dungeon, can I run back into town for healing? Oh yeah. You can go back. There you follow the soul to an abandoned tomb just outside the village of Westmarch. Hidden in the Geld Expanse seems to be offer the perfect hideout for the soul snatcher. Upon further inspection, the tomb is in poor condition. The only entrance is a small ramshackle set of doors that leads into the darkness. It may be dangerous to go in blind, so now would be the time to rest and make the proper preparations. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna just take a short rest. I'll use a hit die, and I can use an extra hit die, right? Isn't that what it said in my notes? For the first time, right? Yeah. Okay, so I gain, to gain an additional hit die. No, that means you can use, to use an additional hit die. Or like to, never mind. You know what I mean. I'll use 2. So that's one free hit die. So roll this. 1. Take my short rest. Well, 2 healing. And then I will roll 1d8 to heal again for my hit die. Heal 3. Perfect. I'll take it. 1, 2, 3. Healed. Hooray! I'm healed! Okay. I still have that health potion in my inventory, so I'll save that. And then now, I think I'm pretty much prepared at this point. I might need some rope. I might go buy some. Let's go back into town. No, go back into town. Do I need rope? Yeah, I do need rope. You can always need rope. Actually, I wonder how much a Dungeoneer's pack costs. I'll buy one. Let's go buy Dungeoneer pack. It is 12 GP. Jeez. I added it. It's fine. 12 GP it is. That's fine. I bought it for a regular price. I bet you it's not supposed to be that expensive, but it's fine. Now that we're in the dungeon, this dungeon is comprised of 8 rooms, 2 secret rooms, and a final room where you will face the entity known as the Soul Snatcher. To progress through the dungeon, you will pass through each room sequentially. Okay. You're not expected to complete the dungeon in a single adventuring day. You can leave the dungeon at any time to rest and resupply, but the Soul Snatcher grows stronger with time, so you have to destroy it as quickly as possible. There's a treasure table. We're going to do the dungeon rooms now. The first room in the dungeon is a rectangular room, and it's littered with shattered pots and years-old embalming equipment. Despite the apparent age of this tomb, the stench of death pervades the area. You look around and note the thick air permeating the entire room. Standing in the corners farthest from the door you enter, you see two husks. They stand near the only door to the interior of the tomb, so sneaking is not an option. So now I gotta fight two husks. Okay, we're gonna fight two husks. Hi, Waffle. I'm on chapter 2, about to fight the Soul Snatcher. Just showed up to the dungeon. And I've been sitting here yapping to myself the entire time. So, we're gonna delete this. And delete this. Okay, so we're gonna put Neo over here. Woo. And then we got two husks. Two husks. So this is supposed to be Theater of the Mind, but I like making maps. Even if they're rudimentary maps. I don't know why, I just think it's fun. It's been interesting. We were supposed to play Dozen and Three, which is the dice game with the guys who stole Gargax's wand, and instead of playing Dozen and Three because I was lazy, I played blackjack instead, and I told myself if I was going to win 4 hands of blackjack, then I win. So it was pretty touch and go with the blackjack there, but I won, so I got the guy's wand. Because I wasn't going to sit here and play dice games. It was fine. So right now, we just entered the first room of the Soul Snatcher's dungeon. So there are two husks here, and then there's Neo. So, because they're in the corners farthest from the door, then I think what I will do actually is they're in corners, plural, meaning there's one guy over here and one guy over here. So I am going to pew pew one of them. So because I have advantage, I guess this means I need to... Well, if it's a surprise round, I don't have to roll an initiative for it. I'll just do it. So here goes. Where's my spells? Pew pew! Alright, here goes. Pow! Do it hit? No, it don't, because I've rolled a 6! Oh my god. Oh, that shot goes way wide. That's not happening. Neo obviously is going to swear under their breath. They are not happy that actually happened. Which will probably garner, where's my freaking, I need the Metal Gear, exclamation part. I need the exclamation point noise. So this one is now aware this one is stupid, so we're going to ignore him. This one's going to come over and go pew over here to attack. And it's a regular husk, so it's going to attempt to slam. So it's got a +3 to its attack roll. So, whew! It misses. Neo laughs in its face. And they are going to... they're going to attempt a point-blank Eldritch Blast. I'm very fair. I roll my Eldritch Blast with disadvantage when something is in Neo's face. Do it hit? It still hits, so I'm gonna take it. Roll for damage. Let's go. Ruin it. Oh, it's dead. It immediately dead. That was 12 HP hit, and it only had 9. So immediately, get Eldritch blasted. Deaded. Come on, paint. Do the thing that I'm asking you to do, please. Paint. Alright, it's dead. He dead. Now, the other one. The other one is slightly panicked. It too has now noticed that its other guy is dead. So it's gonna come running. because is very scary. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the max it can go. So it has to go like this. It is now here in Neo's face, and Neo's gonna be like, "Well, I did it once before. I can do it again." Oh wait, no, it's gonna attack. Sorry, let me let it attack. It's gonna attempt to attack. Let's see how it does. Rolled an 11. Plus 1 is 12. It misses just shy. So Neo is very happy that it thumps against them harmlessly. Neo's got a bit of a wicked grin at the moment. They're pretty confident. So they're gonna do Eldritch Blast again. That was bad. Misses entirely, and cries for it. Immediately regrets having done that. And then they are going to use. Can they use bonus action to two-weapon fight? Can you? Yes. Yes, you can. We're going to bonus action. Yeah, I'm going to bonus action dagger smack. Dagger smack. Do it hit? It do not hit. Friggin' Neo is dazed from that attack from earlier, or is a little bit shook by that near miss, so they miss too. That wasn't very good. Now the Husk's turn again. Boop. Oh, it hits. Okay, the Husk is going to hit for 1d4 minus 1 necrotic damage. Boop. Uh-oh. For 3 necrotic damage. Gets hurt. There you go. And then Neo is now going to use their reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke. Cast. And this is now... it now needs to roll a dexterity saving throw. The dex modifier is +1. So here we go. For the dex save, it's a 12. And my DC is 12. So does that mean it's... I guess that means it's a save. So then I do 1d10 fire damage. Clear this out. 10! It's dead. It only has 9 HP to start with, but it is now dead. Great. Neo very cleanly has dealt with these 2 husks. So that counts as a win. Yay! Excellent. All right. Neo is going to wipe the sweat off their brow and do a quick check over their wounds. They're a little bit battered, but not super duper hurt, so they're okay. Now I'm going to roll on the dungeon room treasure table with a -4 modifier. That is 1d20 -4. Boop. 3 -4 negative. No treasure. All right. Moving in to... Sad that no treasure, obviously. Moving into room 2. As you enter this room, you begin to feel the entire chamber start to violently shake. Heavy stones that once comprised the ceiling begin to fall, and you must act quickly to avoid the debris. Make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw. Okay. Dex saving throw. Let's go. Oh, no. A 4. Take 2d6 bludgeoning damage on a failure. Oh, 2d6. 2d6? I'm gonna die, dude. I'm fine. Ooh, 3 bludgeoning damage. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Apply. Okay. It's fine. We're fine. Once the dust settles, you notice a few alcoves in the walls where the dead are interred. Roll on the dungeon room treasure table with a -3 modifier. Okay. Rolling. 4. -3 is a 1. 1 means no treasure. Okay. No treasure. Okay. If my passive perception is less than 16, which it is, make a perception check. Okay. It's a DC 16. But I rolled a 20. Suck it. Let's go. I found a secret room. If you succeed, you notice the rubble from a collapsing ceiling knocked away the wall covering a hidden chamber. Inside this room, you find a singular sarcophagus. The top is no longer intact, revealing the contents within. The body inside is long rotted away, but you feel a sense of calm and rejuvenation as the spirit fills the room. As a result of this blessing, you gain the benefits of a short rest, as well as a free hit die that must be used immediately. Yes and yes. Let's go. Short rest. And then I will remove this hit die and read. No, I'll just use it. Will it let me? Here, I'll just use it. That's 1d8 plus 1. Okay. So let's go 1d8 plus 1. 4. Healing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apply. Cool. Now, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I'm now at 12 out of 15 for my hit points. I can probably keep going, I feel like. I know there's a lot of rooms, but I feel like I can keep going. So I'm going to keep going. You can leave at any time to go restock or reheal at the town, but I'm not gonna. Okay, next room. This circular room appears to be a storage closet for entombing, giving rites, or performing funeral ceremonies. It is the smallest room you've entered thus far, giving you an encroaching sense of claustrophobia. As you enter the room, you provoke its current inhabitants, 2 husks that attack immediately. If they attack immediately, then that means they get to go first, right? That's what that means. There's 2 husks that are going to show up and run up in my face. So, if that's the case, then here they come. Alright, so they're going to be here. 2 husks. Okay, and now we fight. Okay, there are 2 of them, and they both attack immediately. So I will just let them go together, I guess. We'll just roll for initiative for funsies. They are, I think the dex is +1? Yeah, it's a, yeah, +1 dex. 17, and I'm rolling a 4. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. So they are going to attack. That hits. 1d4 minus 1. 3 necrotic damage. Okay. Then the other one is going to attack. Plus 3. It misses. Good for me. Now it's Neo's turn. Neo is going to use Eldritch Blast to the one right in front of it. And misses. And then we're going to go back and offhand attack. That hits. 1d4 damage. 1 damage. Okay. It's this one now has 8 HP. Whoops. 8 HP. Okay. That's that. Now it's this one's turn. It's 1d20 plus 1. No, sorry, 1d20 plus 3. Plus 3 hit. 11 misses. And then the other one hits. Yikes. That's 1d4 minus 1. That's 2 necrotic damage. Ouch. This is not going well. Neo is going to attack with Eldritch Blast. I don't know why I keep doing this, but why not? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'll take it. 18. Kill it. Kill it. 5 damage. Okay. That's now 3. So, 3 it is. Boop. Okay, 3 damage. No, not 3 damage, 3 HP. And then this one is still hale and hearty, so it's going to attack. It's going to miss. The other one that's nearly dead, that one also missed. Great. Neo is now, I forgot to hit with my dagger, but it's okay. Neo is going to switch to their daggers. And, actually, yeah, no, Neo's going to switch to their daggers. And, attack the one with 3 HP first. And hitting. It's dead. Excellent. Hits for 4 HP, drives the dagger into its eye socket, and murders it. Turning to the next enemy. Hits with 5 damage. It now has 4 HP remaining. And we're going to attack again. No! Misses. Alright, now its turn. It's going to retaliate by hitting, just barely succeeding, and it will attack with its slam, doing 0 damage. Haha, screw you, it's too weak to do any damage. Neo is going to attack with daggers again. Excellent. And kills it. So it is also dead. Alright, next. Cool. Excellent. Hold on. I need a new, hold on. I need a new track thing. Hold on. What was it? This is why I picked multiple things to play. Music's by Drawn. Thanks, Drawn, for letting me play your music. Ha ha ha. Cool. It is, that was great. We're good. We're good. It's a little ominous still where we're at. This is not just because they're dead doesn't necessarily mean that we're safe. The husks have now been defeated. So we are now going to roll on the dungeon room treasure table with a -3 modifier. That is 1d20 minus 3. That is a 14. 14 means I got 2d6 GP. Let's do some math. 2d6. Ooh, that's not that bad. 7 gold pieces. I'll take 7 gold pieces. Neo scoops up the coins and puts it in their pocket. 7 GP, that's enough food for like at least a week. Not bad, not bad, not bad. They're happy with it. Okay. Heading into the next room. This small, square room inters the wealthiest and most prestigious in Westmarch's long history. A few of the stone coffins are decorated with silver finery and surrounded by pots of gold and gifts for the afterlife. Seemingly standing guard over these tombs is a single cursed husk, ready to attack the moment you enter. Okay, the cursed husk is a big dude. We don't like him. We don't like those. Those are very difficult. The last one nearly killed me. Okay, so it's going to attack the second I walk in here. So it's going to come get me. Here it is. Right up in my face. There it is. Okay. Where is the cursed husk? Stat block. There it is. Okay. It's going to attack first, and then I'll just trade off attacks. So it will attack first. It has a +3 to hit. 10 does not hit. So now it is my turn. I'm going to Eldritch Blast. How'd I do? How'd I do? Pretty good. Pretty good. Not that good. Okay. -4 HP. 22 minus 4 is 18. 18. Whoops. 18. There you go. It's got 18 HP now. So, boop. Okay. Now it is its turn. Nope. don't, not just kidding. Not its turn yet. I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack. Missed terribly, so that's okay. It's okay. Its turn. Ooh, it definitely hits. It's an unnatural 20, so whatever. It's gonna use its Fearful Slam, which is 2d4 plus 1 necrotic damage. So, here's a 2d4. 5 plus 6, so that's 6 necrotic damage. I'm nearly dead now. Love that. I'm at 1 HP. On a hit, the target must succeed on a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened for 1 minute. Where is my DC Wisdom saving throw? I ain't even scared. Get out of here. Really good. High roll there. So I'm good right now. It is now my turn. I am going to Hellish Rebuke first as my reaction. Dex save of 12. Ah, you didn't make it. Die. 7. Okay. That's 11 HP. That's my reaction. Now for my action is gonna be dagger. With a 9, doesn't work. Offhand bonus, no, I lied, not offhand bonus action. Bonus action is potion. Why are we applauding? This is not good. I'm still nearly dead. Potion. I have one. Yes. 2d4 plus 2. Oh, how do I... It has a charge in it. That's weird. How do I delete this? There it is. Okay, 2d4 plus 2. 2d4. Roll. 4, 5, 6. Heal for 6. Woo! Alright, heal for 6. Great. That ends my turn. And I am nearly dead. Okay, the Curse Husk's turn. It is now going to attempt to attack. It hits with its Fearful Slam. That is 2d4 plus 1. So 5 necrotic damage. Yo, this is not great. And on a successful hit, it is going to make me do a whiz save. We're going to do the whiz save again. And I still kick its butt. Let's go. I can never be frightened. I'm too cute. Now it's my turn. I am going to I'm gonna dagger and hopefully nope, I lied. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast and then dagger. Come on. 11. No, doesn't hit. Okay. Dagger? Does the dagger hit? 15. Dagger hits. For no modifier, so 3 damage. So that is 11 minus 3 is 8. So that is now 8. How come my brushes are so thin? Whoa. Oops. Wrong color. 8. Good enough. Okay. Its turn. I'm probably gonna die. Let's be real. Let's go. Oh, that hits. Here goes with its dumb slam attack. 5 damage. I am dead. apply damage. Death saves. Death saves. Roll. How do we do? Good. Roll. How do we do? Good. Roll. How do we do? Bad. Roll. How do we do? Bad. Hey, on a 1, do you automatically... It automatically fills up both of them? I didn't know that. That sucks. Also, why is there an option to restore life with full HP? Do I get to do that? How do I... Oh, when you roll a 1, you suffer 2 failures. I did not know that. Okay. That's because that's the first time I've probably rolled a 1 on my death saves. Do I... do I get to, restore with full life? You know, it's okay. Look, I'll be fair. Look, I'll restore with 1 HP. By the grace of my patron, and I'm going to run away. And then now that I've run away, I'm going to go get my free healing to get Cure Wounds cast on me, which is 1d8 plus 4. So I'm going to go get healed by the temple guy because he gave me free healing the entire time, which is great. I will give him a smooch on the cheek for that. 8, perfect, plus 4 is 12. Perfect. Thank you for the heal. Very nice. Excellent. Great rolling. Okay. So that is now 1 day, technically, that I have gone back into town. Like 1, we're going to count that as. Okay, so the Soul Snatcher Dungeon. Return to town once. Okay. The more time you take away from the dungeon, the Soul Snatcher will get stronger. So, Neo took time to rest, and then we'll return. So, short rest. Don't take the hit die, because I don't need it right now. That's fine. Check my spell slots, make sure I'm good. Okay, we're back. Alright, now, Neo's gonna trudge back out there and give that cursed husk what for. We're gonna just pretend that it still has 8 HP because Neo beat the crap out of it. And gonna go attack it. So Neo's gonna run up in there and attack. Not this close, but from a distance. And we're going to kill it. Let's see, did we kill it? Yeah, we hit. Is it dead now? It's dead now. After 12? Yeah, no, it's dead. Great. Revenge sought and taken. So it is gone. We have successfully killed it. It is dead. Okay, I will just delete this now. Yay! We defeated the cursed husk. Woohoo! This counts, right? This counts as defeating it, I think. Alright, let's go to a fresh section of the grid here. I think it counts. With that being said, the curse house has been defeated. Now we're going to roll on the dungeon room treasure to see how it goes. Boop. Rolled a 6. -2. Is a 4. There's no treasure in that. I tried to loot that body and there was no anything. Okay, so we're going to room 5. This hallway connects the preparation chambers to the remainder of the tomb. However, a large portion of the walkway has fallen into disrepair. The only way across requires a hefty jump. Make a athletics check. Athletics check. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Just kidding, we're fine. It was a DC 10, rolled a 14. Woohoo, nice. Clears the Neo easily, somehow, clears the gap, and jumps across. Thanks to their very light body, I guess. They're made of spun sugar. Room 6. As you enter the room, a bright flash lights up the chamber, accompanied by a deafening boom. If your passive wisdom is less than or equal to 14, it is less than. Is less passive perception? Yeah, passive perception is less than that. Make a DC 14 Dex saving throw. Yikes. We're good. We're rolled to 20. Okay. I didn't take any damage from the ward. Awesome. This room appears to be the office space of the priest. You spot a pair of bookshelves on opposing walls, as well as a debris-filled hearth. On his desk, you spot a chest that contains 85 gold pieces and 2 potions of healing. Oh, let's go. Let's go! Whoa, 85 gold pieces. That is like a lot of money. Alright, and then 2 potions of healing. Healing potion at... Oh, wait, hold on. I added the wrong one. It's this one. It's the legacy one, not the regular one. Okay. I got 2 potions of healing. Woohoo! Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome. Very good. Okay. We are going to roll for perception to check for secret room 2. Let's see if Neo has eyeballs. Neo, do you have the eyeballs? You kind of have the eyeballs. Let's see. Do you have eyeballs? Nope, no eyeballs for you. That did not work. That's okay. At least you found one, not the other one. That's okay. Moving on to room 7. We're almost done. Moving on to room 7. The room is dominated by a large stone fountain that acts as the centerpiece for the chamber. Despite its age, you can still see the fine craftsmanship and are able to discern its age. Nearly 5 centuries old, this tomb predates the Empire by nearly 200 years. Standing near the fountain, you spot 1 cursed husk and 1 husk that attack you immediately. You may pass through this room undetected with a DC 12 stealth check, or to gain a round of surprise. I'll take that stealth check. Let's go. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Yeah, no, walking right past it. Let's go. Room 8. You enter an ornate chapel. Its walls still bearing the remnants of centuries-old frescoes. The pews stand relatively untouched, and you find that the ceiling has withstood years of neglect. Hunched over the altar in a pile of corpses, you see 4 husks. They appear motionless and only rise from their keep if they detect you in the room. I can also pass through this room undetected with a DC 11 stealth check. Let's do it again. I'm good. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Alright, awesome. Freaking skipped! I am the sneakiest of the sneaky. Hold on. Wait. Hang on. Wait, do I have it? Hold on. I need to do this now. I don't think I have it, but let me check. Hang on a second. Hang on. This is me right now. Hold up. Where is it? Hold on. Do I not? Did I not do it? Oh no, I didn't do it. It's okay. I don't have the sound alert. Anyway, and his name is John Cena. Do 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 do. All right, that's me. I'm waving my hand in front of my face, but you can't see me. It's fine. I'm my own sound alert today. It's okay. That's me. Okay. I am Le Funnies. Okay, and then I'm back. Surprise! Okay, you've reached the final room, and you stand face to face with the culprit responsible for the stolen souls. What you see resembles a humanoid with 2 arms and 2 legs. Its skin writhes and convulses, and you spot souls as they attempt to escape from the creature's body. The soul snatcher looks at you with a featureless face. As it speaks, you can hear the screams of its victims reverberating behind the groaning voice. A fresh soul. Mine. Then it attacks. Alright. it's gonna attack. Before beginning combat, look back at the number of casualties you wrote down during the prologue, which is none because I was badass. For each day it has taken you to complete the dungeon, roll 1d4 and add that number to the number you wrote down. This sum is the additional hit points the Soul Snatcher begins combat with. So it took me 2 days to complete the dungeon, technically. Two full adventuring days, because I returned to town once. So it gets 5 extra HP. So that is 18 plus 5, which is 23 HP. Okay. Great. And then there's me with my 13 HP. Okay. I'm not gonna grid this out. It's not necessary. But I will do rolls. That was interesting to say the least. Oh, I'm covering chat, my bad. Okay. Now Neo is going to attack actually no, the Soul Snatcher is going to attack first, because it has initiative first. It has a surprise round initiative. So it has a +5 to hit. So we're gonna roll its attack roll. Oh, it definitely hits. It is going to do 1d6 plus 1 necrotic damage. Boop. Does 5 necrotic damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. And I need to succeed on a DC 14 con save. Boop. Yikes. If you fail, what happens? If they don't succeed, their maximum hit point total is reduced by the damage taken, which was 5. Oh no. -5. Bro. Until they complete a long rest. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I'm not gonna live, guys. I'm not gonna live. This is very bad. My turn. We're gonna freaking I'm gonna Hellish Rebuke because it hurt me. So we're gonna cast that. Dex saving throw of 12. It is going to roll. It's got a +4 dex. Huh. Screw you. It rolled an 11. So 2d10 damage. Let's go. How'd I do? Not bad. 12 fire damage. So that is 11 HP now. Okay, that was good. That's just for the reaction, so it's good. Then we are going to Eldritch Blast. Was it? Did it just melee me? Yeah, it meleeed me. Okay, so that means I gotta do disadvantage. Attack. That was bad. It got even worse. A 5 does not hit. And then bonus action will be potion. Bonus action potion? Bonus action potion? Actually, no, not potion. Forget it. It's not worth it. We're just gonna dagger. Do it hit? It do hit. Just barely. 4 minus 4 HP equals 7. I might win. Who knows? It hit. So here's 7. Alright. Now it's turn. It is going to attack me. Please miss, please miss, please miss, please miss. It hits. But it's gonna do 1d6 plus 1 necrotic damage. It's doing 5 necrotic damage. Yikes. 5 necrotic damage. And then I need to succeed the con save, or else it's going to reduce me by 5 again. Please succeed the con save. I did. Thank goodness. And now it is my turn. I am going to Hellish Rebuke again because I am extra angry. Oh, can I do that? Can I do that? Wait, can I? Yes? No? Yes, I can. Hellish Rebuke again. The dex save again is 12. It is going to roll a 9 plus 4. Oh, it succeeded. So I will roll 1d10 fire damage. 1d10, 1d10, 1d10. Roll. Oh, I didn't hit roll. My bad. 1d10. Roll. Hey, yo, let's go. It's dead. Let's go. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Pog. All right. After defeating the Soul Snatcher, its body dissolves and the souls within are allowed to leave and ascend to the everlasting plane. However, the creature is not entirely destroyed. A remnant of the Soul Snatcher remains on the ground and it resembles a dagger. Furthermore, you find 115 gold pieces, 250 silver pieces, and 374 copper pieces. So let me put all that money in my coin purse right now. 115 gold pieces, 250 silver pieces, and 374 copper pieces. I'm so freaking rich. Let's go. And then this dagger, it is it's the shard of the Soul Snatcher, which I will add in here as an item. Actually, can I just mod this? Yeah, I'll just mod it. It's okay. Shard of the Soul Snatcher. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. So 1 and 1. In addition, when you reduce a creature to 0 HP with a melee attack using this weapon, you may regain 1d6 HP. Oops, that's the name of it. X. Paste. I accidentally cannot read field. No, I cannot read fields. Somebody send help. Hold on. Let me fix this. Anywho, that was cool. Paste. Cool. All right, that's the Shard of Soul Snatcher, which Neo will automatically equip because it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's got good stuff to it. Okay. And now, with the Soul Snatcher gone, the village of Westmarch is no longer in danger of their souls being captured. As you return to the village with proof of your victory, you are met with applause and gratitude. Why not yaying? Yay, huzzah. Okay. The business owners open their doors to you with reduced prices. The priest is allowed to ascend into the afterlife, and those who recently lost loved ones can sleep better at night. You have saved Westmarch, and as a result, reached the conclusion of this adventure. If you have gold to spend, you may return to Ulfa's and purchase the uncommon magic item you chose. Beyond that, a few days pass before your traveling party decides to hit the road once more. Your destination is Keelon, and only time will tell what your future holds. Neo probably feels kind of weird about the Soul Snatcher shard, just because it's a remnant of something evil, and I'm pretty sure they are kind of wary about using such a weapon. However, given that it has the ability to heal them and that they need that, they're going to keep it. All right, time for a long rest because we need to go to sleep. All right, all done. Reset. Are we reset now? Are we good? Oh, no, hold on. My modifier's back now. So we're good again. Well, now long rest. There you go. Okay. Cool. Now we're good. We took our long rest. Yeah, low level caster soloing. Big deal. Huge problem. I think you're supposed to finish this by leveling to level 2, not to level 3. Well, let me read real quick. Hold on. I think at the end by the end of the adventure, the character is 2nd level. So 2nd level it is. It's not great, but okay. I have gold to spend now. I can return to Ulfa's and purchase the uncommon magic item I chose, which I did not yet choose a magic item. So let me go back and read how that was supposed to work for Ulfa. Ulfa is the owner of the Cold Feet Inn, just as a reminder. She has an uncommon magic item of your choice. I can use the adventuring gear table. Okay. Does it tell me how much it is? It's okay. I get to pick. Oh, do I just get to pick any kind of uncommon item? Right? I can just choose whatever? Okay. An uncommon magic item. We are going to get I don't know. What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? I'm supposed to roll a 1d6 and multiply the result by 100 to determine the cost in gold pieces for the item. And then I can also haggle, apparently. But first, I guess I'll roll the 1d6. I'm scared. Oh no, it's 400 gold pieces. That's not gonna happen. I will. Can I haggle? On a successful DC 12 persuasion check, you can reduce the price of an item by half. So right now it's 400 gold, and I'm going to roll a persuasion check. Wrecked. Yes, it is now. Yes, I know, Waffle. I'm trying to play as written. But yes, I am the DM. So it's now 200 gold. And then Neo is going to be very cute and do it again. Yep. And then the cuteness is overwhelming. It is now 100 gold. So I'm going to pay 100 gold for an uncommon magic item of my choice. So let's remove this. 100 gold first. Great. There you go. And now I'm going to get the item I want. So, if it's uncommon, does that mean that it's a magical? Or no, not magical. How is it? Is this supposed to be a green item? Let me read. Yeah, an uncommon item, but not wondrous. So how do I know? It's just a green item, I think. So let's do weapon. Let's get a... Let's get a... Can I get a rapier +1? Is that... Is that a thing? Can I do that? Maybe? Let's see. It's a finesse weapon. Can I have finesse weapons? Can I use that? Help. Help. Is it considered a simple weapon? I forgore. Send help. I forgore. That does not help me. There you go. Hello, please. Please, hello. Hello, please. Why is there no list? Why do you hate me? Hello. Please. Why? Why? Why are you stupid? Why are you not giving me anything? Roll 20. How dare you? Why are you stupid? Fine, forget you. Okay. No. Okay, a rapier is a martial weapon. Okay. I guess this means we'll do a. I guess we'll do quarterstaff if I don't have one yet. We might as well have one. Do I have one yet? I do not. I have an umbrella. That does 1d4 plus 2, which I keep forgetting that's a thing. I stole it from Obojima. Okay, we're gonna get a quarterstaff. JK. It's under a weapon. Because I cannot read. I'm confused. It doesn't come in a +1 format, so it's just a regular one. No, I'm supposed to get an uncommon item. Send help. What do I do now? No, I need maybe this. I guess this staff of the python then. But I don't really want that, so not that. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Can I get a wand of magic missiles instead? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Add. We're getting a wand of magic missiles. That's fine. I'll accept that. That's cheap. It's got 7 charges. I'll take it. I'm okay with that. Where's the... There's no Blauhi in this game. What? Waffle? What? Okay. I got my item now, so I'm happy. All right. That's the end of the adventure. Thanks for watching and for hanging out with me while I did all this kind of stuff. I do like mechanics a lot, so I have to, make sure it does things correctly. I also like music. Music and stuff is fun. Today's music was by Sirenscape and Drawn on Bandcamp. Shout out to both of them for my last minute music hunting. That's what I got. I also will probably not do this too often, just because it's a lot of tabs. I had a bunch of stuff open, guys, and it was a little bit tricky to manage all of that. So let me delete some stuff here while I'm here, just to clean up some, because I am guaranteed to get very confused with all these things. I will probably call it here, since it's the end of the adventure, but I will leave you with something. just because I can. Huh, Chama? Yes, please. And without pepperoni. Pepperoni! I like pepperoni. Cheese pan. Explained by my drawing. The cheese pan? The ear. Ear of pizza. It always have a pepperoni on the top. Away! Because I don't eat it. Cheese pan pizza. Understand. Understandable. Pepperoni. All right, that was it. Thank you for that. Um, the the um the hot chama pepperoni copy pasta is like my favorite thing. It gives me life. So you'll see that more than once on here for sure. Thanks for that. Remove this. Okay. Okay. Well, that was fun. It was good. It's good. Um, I'm probably gonna go now. Just so I can go have a snack. And yeah, that was fun. I hope you had a good time watching. And we will see each other. I want to say Monday, but let me check. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta look. Because I don't remember right now. I want to say it's gonna be. I should have posted already. Did I not post? Did I not post? Hahaha. Already forgore what I'm doing. Um, yeah, I actually forgot. Hold on. Forgot my own schedule. I might change it up, honestly. If I've already forgot it, it must not be very memorable. The plan for next week is going to be Diablo back to back. So Monday, Tuesday. Hopefully, I'll hit endgame at that point. That's the idea. Wednesday, no stream. Then I've got Thursday is some co-working stuff, so I can work on some things for the channel. And next Friday will be some dungeon crawler and yapping. We're gonna have a good yap sesh and just chilling, hanging out. It'll be good. So I got 2 roleplay RPG stuff and then 2 chilly days. So it should be good. Next week should be fun. As always, please do follow all the socials and things like that. That's where I post all of my stream schedules, which I will actually post right now since I can. Just published it. So now I have my stream schedule up for next week. What else? I think that's about it. Thanks for hanging out. I'm excited for next week. It'll be fun. We'll do a bunch of Diablo and hopefully actually get to endgame, which I think I'm pretty close to it. That's about it, I think. But yeah, thanks for spending time with me and for playing D&D and D and all that good stuff. I hope sometime I'll be able to play with some people on stream. That would be fun. But yeah, that's probably some other time. Or I got to figure out how to do that. But yeah, that'll be in the pipeline, I guess, for content. We'll figure it out. Anyway, have a good night. Um, don't forget about the vampire game stream eventually. While I can still get games on sale. Just got a tip on the coffee, the Ko-fi, whatever. And yeah, cool. Okay, have a good night. We will see each other Monday. Have a good weekend. Happy Friday. Stay cozy, stay cute, stay chaotic. Bye for now. Bye. 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 Hold on, I gotta do flip. Whee! Okay, bye. Ah, send help. Ah, help. Alright, I'm good. Today was fun. It was good. It's a good day. Alright, I'm out of here. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.